Okay, welcome back, guys. This is gonna be an update on the last episode. So this is gonna be part 62. I've got a bit of a cold, so that's why I sound out of breath and weird. But yeah, let's do a quick recap. So our equity is back up to 37K. So if we go on our P&L chart, last 60 days. Whenever it's ready. Yeah. So the last few days, I don't actually think today is registered yet, but we had about, we had 10K in our account about a month and a half ago. So we're now at 3.7x. So nearly 4 times our account. So yeah, things are going really well again. I'm happy with that. The main reason is the BTC long, which I said in my last, if you watched my last upload at part 61, that's when I discussed talking about entering a BTC long, because it's at the place where it looks like we're gonna break out. And yeah, it was pretty straightforward to buy the dips on BTC, which is what I've been doing as well. So with this indicator, you can see all these buy arrows. That's basically whenever I've been buying BTC. That's kind of what I've been doing. Yeah, it's been pretty straightforward. So yeah, our account is looking pretty good, pretty healthy. I think I don't really have much to update you guys on. We still have a ton of shorts, and yeah, they're all underwater. But yeah, that's why we have 8K of unrealized P&L, and our equity is back up. So yeah, that's the good news. The bad news, well, there's no bad news. The bad news is we're quite highly leveraged. We're about 5x leveraged on the account. So I'll probably reduce my exposure to hype at some point, but like I don't want to be fading this. Let me show you. Right. So hype is in a massive uptrend, and you can use this indicator showing you uptrend. So you only want to be buying. It's in a massive uptrend. The all-time high is at, was it $35? I think we're going to break through that, whether it's on the first attempt or not. So that's ultimately your target. And if you just go on the 5-minute, it's pretty simple. You just, each time you get one of these buy signals, you just add to your position and you just scale in. It's as simple as that. This is why this indicator is so good. Whenever the markets are trending, it's the best strategy to use, and it works the same on BTC as well, obviously on all time frames. So yeah, that's kind of what the game plan is. I don't think there's any coins. I might actually get out of this one. Yeah, I'll probably get out of this coin. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna close out the short on Alright, but I definitely want to be more focused on longs, right? We are in a mediocre bull market. BTC just made all-time highs. So first of all, don't be the guy fading this. Sure, you could be right, but statistically, like on average, don't be the guy fading this and thinking we're gonna go lower. There's a decent chance, like maybe 60% probability that we'll just run up from here, like we'll just continue going up, because there's no resistance, right? This is all new territory. So if the volume comes in, we can go to like anything from here. So what I'm doing, at least, is I'm not taking profits. I am accumulating more on dips. Okay. And and that's it, right? We'll just hold on to our seats and see where the market takes us. It's a very rare event, right? And it could be a non-event. We could just break down below. Sure, it's sad, but that's just the market. But yeah, I like to go with the trend, especially when we're approaching, well, when we've broken through all-time highs. Because from here, like, there's no end goal. Like, we can go to 140k, we can go to 200k, we can go to 120k. Like, there's no resistance. So it's wherever price takes us. So you don't really want to be limiting yourself by either taking profits, shorting, and just fighting the trend at all-time highs. Yeah, so that's kind of my thought process, at least. Yeah, what BTC? Let's have a look. Sec. Okay. Yeah, I was just looking at my BTC position. It's a pretty nice pattern. Pretty nice, pretty nice. This is the obvious invalidation right here. Yeah, I would say that's the obvious invalidation. Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of the update. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, and those, I keep getting people messaging me. If you want access to the indicators that I use, so the volume one, right, which shows you climatic volumes, very, very useful. And if you want the PA trend, which basically I'll show you how to use it. So we've got 3 lines. So in a downtrend, and it automatically shows you downtrends and uptrends. So it's easy to work with. Downtrend, we've got the first red line, which is the previous daily high. We've got the second orange line, which is the previous weekly high. And then we've got this dark maroon line, which is the previous monthly high. And vice versa, in an uptrend, you got the previous daily highs in green. In blue, we've got the weekly highs. And in green, we have the monthly lows. So, and these are meant to be lows. So daily lows, previous daily lows, previous weekly lows, previous monthly lows. And we've got an overlay of, you can see the time frames. We've got the EMA settings for the trend. I've got color customization. All that's customizable. Put alerts on it. And yeah, here we've got hammer candles showing us when we should be buying in the direction of the trend, right? So it's pretty conveniently, like, it's super good when you have a clear uptrend or downtrend, and yeah, you just either ape the signals, or you just ape whenever you have a like a deviation above the previous day's highs and lows, etc. So yeah, I mean, we can let's have a look how to use it. So on BTC, on the 4-hour, for example, we've got a deviation here, these 2 areas, here. These are the previous daily lows we've invalidated. So if we're in an uptrend, you just zoom in and you just buy all of these areas, right? And just buy all these areas. It's as simple as that. And it works in all time frames. So if you go in the 1 hour, these are the same areas, right? Previous daily lows. And yeah, these are just very, very good zones to be buying. Yeah, so if you want these indicators, send me a DM on Twitter or Telegram, and you have to be using one of my referral links in the description of the video. It doesn't cost you anything, but it makes me like a small percentage of your fees, and just supports the channel and me making this content and sharing my trades. And I think I'm the only YouTuber who actually shares the P&L live, like properly, through the exchange, not P&L screenshots and survivorship, like bias, like cherry picking one trade. So yeah, I try to be transparent. So hopefully those of you who want to actually learn and improve can appreciate that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. I'm still not 100%, and yeah, let's see where the market takes us. Don't fade BTC. Don't be a hero. I know it's difficult not to FOMO here as well. I've picked up some fart coin. So I've picked up some fart coin. I've picked up Pepe. And I've picked up Whiff as well. So I think all of these, I think Fartcoin looks the best, probably. I think Fartcoin looks the best. But yeah, like here, you just be buying these hammer candles and just be in profit, in constant profit. Pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll upload this video now, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.